Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Bitcoin's bullish surge and rate cut hopes, Apple's slimmer iPhone innovation, U.S. Steel's slippery slope, Microsoft's AMD AI processor plan, silver shines at 11-year high, Faraday Futures meme stock madness, Mercedes union vote drama, utilities overbought signals, and the Dow journey to 40K, a deep dive into market leaders and laggards. Stay tuned after this short ad break for an in-depth analysis of these headlines. The value of Bitcoin has seen a surge of almost 10% this week, surpassing the $66,000 threshold. This increase is attributed to milder retail inflation reports, which have sparked optimism for potential interest rate reductions. The rise in Bitcoin's value is connected to anticipations that the Federal Reserve might implement these rate cuts sooner than expected. In other news, shares in Coinbase Global have experienced a downturn, while those in MicroStrategy have seen an upturn. Predictions suggest that Bitcoin's value may oscillate between $55,000 and $75,000 during the current quarter.
Reports suggest that Apple is in the process of developing a more streamlined iPhone, which carries the internal name D23. It is anticipated to be launched alongside the iPhone 17 in September 2025. The introduction of this new design could potentially stimulate demand, especially considering an observed 11% decrease in quarterly sales. This development comes on the heels of Apple's recent unveiling of a thinner iPad.
Shares of U.S. Steel experienced a 4% drop following remarks made by Cleveland-Cliffs CEO, Lourenco Goncalves. He anticipates that President Biden will obstruct the firm's sale to Nippon Steel. The Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, also known as CFIUS, is currently scrutinizing this $14 billion transaction. In line with his past declarations about maintaining U.S. Steel under American ownership, 3 Republican senators have encouraged Biden to either ban or halt the sale.
Microsoft has laid out plans to incorporate advanced micro devices AI chips into its Azure cloud service. This move offers an alternative to the high-demand GPUs from NVIDIA. In addition, Microsoft will be previewing their new Cobalt 100 processors, which claim a performance improvement of 40% over ARM-based processors. These strategic developments are part of Microsoft's competitive approach in the AI chip market and data center chip industry.
The cost of silver has skyrocketed beyond $30 an ounce, a milestone not seen since the early part of 2021. This significant rise is attributed to robust financial and industrial demand. Interestingly, this surge surpasses that of gold and is further propelled by indications of decelerating inflation coupled with possible reductions in interest rates. Amidst the meme stock frenzy, speculators are showing a preference for silver, which could potentially set off a silver squeeze. Even with a substantial increase of 29% this year, when compared to gold, silver still maintains its relative affordability.
Stock of Faraday Future Intelligent Electric skyrocketed by 67% during pre-market trading this Friday. This surge comes on the heels of a staggering 479% increase the previous day, Thursday. Currently, shares in the electric vehicle manufacturing company are priced at $2.76 each. This represents an extraordinary one-week return of 4,000%, which is unprecedented for any stock listed on either the NYSE or Nasdaq. As it stands now, Faraday Future Intelligent Electric's market capitalization has reached $70 million.
The workforce of 5,000 at Mercedes' Alabama plant has cast their votes on the matter of unionizing. The results are expected to be announced later today. If the outcome is positive, it could potentially enhance the United Auto Workers' ongoing efforts to bring unions into foreign-owned automakers. On the other hand, a negative result might pose obstacles for similar endeavors at Toyota's factory in Missouri and Hyundai's plant in Alabama. Despite having successfully negotiated for higher wages and improved retirement benefits from Detroit's Big Three, namely Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis, UAW is grappling with a decrease in membership due to job cuts and slower wage growth when compared to workers who are not part of a union.
Over the previous quarter, there's been a notable increase in the utilities sector of the S&P 500, with returns doubling in comparison to other sectors. Yet, it's currently deemed as overbought due to a relative strength index standing at 76.59. The three most overbought utility stocks include PG&E Corporation, Public Service Enterprise Group, and AES Corporation.
Enthusiasm in the market is soaring as the initial consumer price index, or CPI, reading for the year indicates a minor drop. This suggests a possible decrease in rates by Jay Powell, chair of the Federal Reserve. This hopeful outlook has driven major indices to unprecedented heights and revived meme stock rallies. The Dow Jones Industrial Average even momentarily exceeded 40,000 for the first time in history. This mirrors a robust U.S. economy with solid corporate earnings and vigorous consumer spending. And that's a wrap on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay inspired, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, keep thriving. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until tomorrow, farewell. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.